Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Hey guys, today I am bringing you a frustrating video, and that is the Nintendo Switch's biggest mistake. And this came on the heels of an announcement that I had previously made on should you buy the Nintendo Switch. And I just answered the question, should you buy it at launch? And I went over a couple things. And one of the biggest things that I said was that Nintendo has yet to say if their eShop will have virtual console games. And now we know they're not going to have it. So no virtual console games. What does that mean? That means games of old past will not be available on there. And this is their biggest mistake because screw your new games, to be honest. Screw your new games. If you wanted the Nintendo Switch to sell millions, you would have put Virtual Console on there. That's way more money than you could ever get with your new games, to be honest. That would sell out like a Wii did. And let me explain to you. I am going to bring to you guys the dream lineup for Nintendo Switch Virtual Console. And here it is. This is a lineup that I made up of the 10 best games for each of the past consoles from SNES to N64 to GameCube and Wii. Now, before I get yelled at for a lot of games that aren't on here, because I made some sacrifices myself, there are some games that definitely would be on here in my list, but these are the ones that I felt would sell overall the most. Keep that in mind. Trust me, SNES, come on, there's so many games. But that being said, with this, it really is just a list to give you an idea of how much you can sell. Also, I will say with the Wii games, you have to keep in mind that you don't have the same kind of motion controls that you did on the original Wii, so that won't necessarily work for something like Skyward Sword for Zelda. So yes, I realize what's not on there, but again, just to give an idea. And this is really it. This is what they could release, and tomorrow, millions sold. It would triple what the Nintendo Switch sales will be later on next week. It will just destroy it. The sales will be astronomically more if they would do something like this. Next month they announce, you know what, we're bringing Virtual Console, and this is our lineup. Just market that. You would market someone playing Super Mario World on the go, someone playing Donkey Kong 2, someone playing the original Star Fox, someone playing GoldenEye 007. You can literally just port it. You understand this. You don't have to do anything but port it and make sure the controllers work with it, and that's it. That is literally all you have to do. And it will sell like crazy. Now, of course, you have to understand this, and I try to keep this in mind too. Some of these, granted, they will not have the rights to, okay? But even if you take every Mario game, Metroid game, Donkey Kong game, and Zelda game on here, which is, you can see, is on every single one of these consoles, even if you just take those, not to mention Pokemon, even if you just take those, you'll sell millions. You will sell so much more than Nintendo Switch. And I say this because not only is this something I would want, but casual gamers from yesteryear will buy it just so they can show their own kids, oh, this is the game that I loved, and then get them into it and then have them play against it. It is so much bigger than what the Nintendo Switch currently is, which, let's face it, is a system with one amazing game and a couple other decent games. This would bring it to a whole nother platform. And again, the best part is all you have to do is port these over. That's all you have to do. If you port these over, it will work. That is it. Just port them over. You've done some of these already for the Wii U, but just port that same thing over, and that'll be it. It is amazing how much better the console could be if you have this lineup. Let me know what you guys would add to this lineup too. What are some games you would definitely add to this lineup that are not on here? Again, this was just to give an idea of how many great games. And again, these are just, if you do the Mario, Metroid, Zelda, all the ones that Nintendo has the rights to, right? Nintendo definitely has the rights to their own brand, of course, and even, of course, they could easily do things like Pokemon. Could they do Turok? Maybe not. Could they do Rogue Squadron? Maybe not. But these are ones that obviously, if they work out with the developers or the owners of the current ones, as some of these companies are no longer available, really it would just sell so much more, and you would see such a great influx of people, especially if you marketed it. If you market people playing these games of old on the go, you have your $1 million selling. It would outsell the PS4 and the Xbox One for the rest of the year if you did this. And I own a PS4. I'm a big fan of PS4, and I am a Nintendo diehard fan. It is killing me that I'm not buying this console at launch. It really is, because I know a lot of people said, when I said, should you buy it? And I said, no, I'm not going to buy it because there's no games that interest me at launch. It's killing me not to do that. It really is such a opportunity for this console, but it really is missing games. And you have the games, just port it over, get your virtual console going. That should be the main thing for the next first or second month of launch. And if you would do this by June, you would be the top selling console for the rest of the year. If you would have these lineup of games, market it, these games, there's no telling how much you would sell. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you think I'm right, or do you think they're still going to sell millions upon millions? Or do you think this would eclipse what they would sell if they did something along these lines? Virtual Console is the greatest opportunity I see for the Nintendo Switch, honestly, especially because they just have such a fan base for all of these games. Every single one of these games I would easily play on the go, and I would probably, take longer lunches, longer breaks when I go to Starbucks to do some paperwork. I would do this more often. I would just bust out my Nintendo Switch. And of course, that's the idea, Nintendo. The idea of playing the Nintendo Switch on the go is what's going to make you money. Because if I'm at Starbucks playing Super Mario World on my Nintendo Switch, people are going to be like, dude, what is that? Are you playing Super Mario World? Holy shit, I'm going to get one of these. That is your marketing. Sorry guys, I just had to get this video out because it's something that's very frustrating to me, and I'm wondering if it's frustrating to you guys as well. Please let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about this? Because it was definitely a pain point for me and something I wanted to get off my chest. Let me know what you guys think. What games would you add to this? And do you think if Nintendo did this, would they just have your money? Because I would literally do, a Futurama and shut up and take my money. Easily with this. I'll pay $10 for each of these games. I don't care. $20 for the Wii ones. I don't care. I will pay that much. Okay, I'd rather pay 5 or 2 or 3. But, I will pay that much if this was available. Let me know in the comment section down below your guys' thoughts. Thank you as always for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy.